First of all, y'all need to subscribe. Stop playing with me, bro. Anyway, chapter's a clear 9 out of 10. Like, see you went crazy. Let's get into it. So, Garuru starts off panicking, bro. And I get it. Like, daddy showed up. It's all over. It's GG. But he tries to escape on the ship, but is damaged because of the teleportation. And Trom pops this massive gator to get everybody up out of there. And he tells Baam, come out, bro. Like, what you hiding for? Like, come on out here. And destroys the ship, and Baam and crew end up escaping with Bong Bong. Like, shout out to Andrasi, because she came in clutch. Like, this was the time Bong Bong needed to be popped. Like, it really did. But Dumas ends up showing up and attacks the gator, destroying it, and talks to Trom like, hey, I'm Dumas. I'm sorry, but I got orders. And, you know, Trom like, bro, I don't know you. Stop talking to me. So Trom pops these silver fish. Dumas ends up cutting him up, no problem. And then this man Trom pops Poison Dragon Vanquish, 0 to 100 real quick. One of his strongest dragons, and Dumas faces it like a G, bro. Like, understand, guys, Dumas will take no slander. No Dumas slander ever again, bro. Bro is clear A tier character. Like, in my tier list, he wasn't ranked. Bro is clearly A tier now. Like, talk about facing some shit. Now, while he's facing this, Baam and crew is a couple feet away from the gate, and Trom ends up popping up behind them and starts popping out his whole zoo, bro. Like, the entire zoo comes out, and monkeys and dinosaurs. And while this is happening, Dumas takes Vanquish out, but ends up getting poisoned in the process. Now, Tiara and crew are fighting the monkeys and the dinosaur. Dumas pops up behind them and lost his arms because of the poison, which is crazy because bro is clearly in pain. I mean, we don't know how his armor works, but he ain't got no arms, and he's still out there trying to complete his mission, talking about, yo, hand Baam over to me now. And Tiara and him are going back and forth, but I'm looking at them like, yo, Trom is there, and Trom ends up saying it like, bro, what y'all talking about taking Baam away from me? I'm here, bro. Y'all not taking little bro nowhere. Like, and it seems like Trom is about to get busy with them, but Belier pops up, and Belier ends up telling them like, hey, you guys made it. I'm going to show you how to get to the chess match. Now, they're in front of the gate, so like walking through the gate should take them to the chess match, but I guess there's something more here. Honestly, it might be overly complicated, but please don't make this complicated. See you, like, just get us to the chess match. But the next part of this chapter, bro, is what's really got everybody going crazy. Like, okay, so Garnak ends up finding out that it's UREK, and he ends up sliding back, and there's a conversation between UREK and Luslec. And lit conversation, because UREK's design, first of all, is absolute gas, bro. Absolute gas. Like, Jordan 4's? Bro. First of all, yo, like, subscribe, guys. Also, like subscribe. Because, yo, I think CU watching the channel, bro. Like, CU might be for the culture, bro. Like, Jordan 4's, bro. Like I know people who fight over these. Like, that's not a good thing, but like seriously, bro. Like, holy shit. Like, bro, CU must live in America or something, bro. But anyway, like, but it fits UREK's character, whose design is absolute gas, bro. Like, man's went from a 18-year-old in season 2 to a 30-year-old who looked like he got all his shit together now. Like, you can't play him. Like, bro don't look like he a simp at all no more. But it's like I said last chapter, guys, it looks like it's a part of like CU trying to age his characters to appeal to a more adult audience, because honestly Tower of God has looked like a bunch of children if you look at it from season 1 to season 2. But anyway, the conversation between UREK and Luslec. So UREK, in my own words, UREK is basically telling Luslec like, look, I've been wanting to talk to you for a while because Baam is like a great kid, and y'all can't raise him because basically your organization is dog shit. Y'all kill people, y'all murder people. You don't deserve him. But he says that Luslec has been hiding, and Luslec says that this is the second time he's seen UREK. So that's interesting enough in itself, because UREK can't be more than 1,000 years old since he's entered the tower, and he's climbed it the fastest. So I wonder when they met the first time. I wonder if it was during UREK's first climb. But nonetheless, Luslec ends up telling UREK like, look, what are you even doing here, bro? Like, you don't even get in this type of shit. And UREK's answer is quite surprising. Like, I can't even lie. Like, man straight up tells Luslec like, look, I don't think these family leaders should fight, and like, I'm opposing this fight. And honestly, I see why Luslec got triggered, because like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, bro, what? Like, my entire organization hinges upon me killing the family heads. And you talking about you don't want them to fight? You don't want them to get hurt? Like, bro, I understand what my group does, but these motherfuckers ain't shit either. So, like, UREK kind of looks like a low-key buffer, like a shield between, you know, Fug and the Great Warriors. Like, bro, what do you mean you don't want none of them to die? Like, so let's, like, you know, turns up a bit. Like, ask my permission, bro. And UREK, you know, UREK not going for that shit. So that basically how the chapter ends, and it looks like they're about to fight. But let's get into that, because okay, we know the bias. Like, irregulars stomp anybody. Like, we get that. But honestly, guys, Fug exists to kill Great Warriors, and Luslec is the leader, like the top slayer. So Luslec must have something or some type of ability or whatever his powers is. Maybe he can tussle with the irregulars. Now, that's my own bias. That's my own headcanon. We know what the bias is between irregulars and Tower Portal. We don't have to say it, but I'm just thinking logically, Luslec wouldn't challenge UREK if he didn't actually have the means to fight him. So I don't think that's going to happen. But again, let's dive into what UREK said. So Walkie Song, I don't know if it's just UREK, but Walkie Song is getting into the politics of the tower. Now, first of all, this is like Shanks going for the One Piece. Like, bro, all of a sudden want to get involved. But I wonder what that's about. Like, does he want to help the Great Warriors escape? Like, we already know, like, Gustang don't even want to do that. He wants to keep climbing. So what's the point here? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? And I wonder if Beg's okay with this. Like, UREK does seem to be by himself, so I don't understand the thought process behind it. I mean, it's interesting enough that he cares for Baam, like, we get that, the respect, but it does bother me a bit that he doesn't want the family heads to fight. Like, you know that they're dirty people. Like, what if what happens during the chess match is that Baam airs out their dirty laundry and you find out that they're not morally sound? Like, we already know that the great families aren't morally sound. Like, he should know that from season 2 with the flower and everything. But he still doesn't want them to die. It's a weird choice and I don't get it, but interesting enough. But let's dive back into the first half of the chapter. So Trom is an absolute jobber, bro. Absolute jobber. Like, I understand everybody's frustration with him not blitzing everybody and just taking Baam. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, in a way it does, because we know that Trom moves slow at his own pace and he doesn't take anything seriously. But if you want to take Baam, just take him, bro. So I get it, while some people will have some disappointment with that. But I like to think that because Belier was watching, the last time we saw Belier, Gustang was with him. So Gustang could have been watching, and maybe he shows up before Trom tries to take Baam and it doesn't happen. My own headcanon, but that's my only cope for this, because it doesn't make sense that, you know, Trom didn't absolutely just take Baam. Shh. Let's talk about Dumas, bro. Listen, there will no longer be any Dumas slander in any of my chat, bro. Bro's a clear A tier character. Like, I wish I could have put him on my tier list to be A tier. Bro lit. Like, bro faced Poison Dragon Vanquish with no problem. Lost his arms and still went to try to accomplish his mission, bro. Like, Dumas is an absolute G. And honestly, guys, I think he would mid to high diff Baam with no problem. Like, I would say mid diff, like, because the way he faced this and his fighting ability is actually pretty damn lethal. So I don't think Baam is beating somebody of that caliber yet, guys. I'm just gonna straight up say it. But I hope he doesn't die, because that poison looks lethal, but it could end up claiming his life. But I think that's it. As far as my predictions go, I like to say that next chapter we find out what Belier is talking about in terms of entering the chess match. Like, I really hope it's not a game or anything complicated. Like, bro, let's get to it. Like, we're almost at chapter 600. Hopefully chapter 600 is where we start the chess match. But other than that, I like to see where Lobanon and crew is doing and what his army is doing in terms of seeing what Yama and crew are doing. And I don't think Luslec and UREK is gonna fight, guys. So please, y'all can talk about it, but don't go crazy about it. Like, no shot this fight actually happens. Like, absolutely no shot. Maybe one exchange, but I got to think that Bayek or at least Garnek says something to Luslec. I mean, I guess he's loyal, but bro, this is a floor killing fight. Like, no way it happens. But other than that, chapter is a clear 9 out of 10, guys. Like, absolute gas. Like, only thing missing was a little bit of lore, and that's what could have took it to a 10 out of 10. But yeah, some unexpected stuff. That's Tower of God, guys. You already know. But again, Thursday, 1 o'clock p.m. Y'all know where to find me. I will be here. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for your boy, and I will see you on Thursday. Deuce.